Today I would like to show you how to use Padlet. Padlet is a good way for students to share their opinion or their thoughts immediately so the entire class can see. You can see that this is a Web 2.0 tool, Padlet.com. So when you go to Padlet.com, there's a login button. Choose login. The good thing about Padlet is that you can use your Google account, so you don't have to remember a new username and password. You will get a screen that looks like this. Once you've created Padlets, they will show up under this tab. You can see that I've created 3 of them that I've used in my class. Activity, what's happening on my Padlet. So what kids are posting will show up here. Collaborators, if you want to collaborate with another teacher and have their class also post on the same Padlet at the same time, that would also work. If you load files to a Padlet, they will be listed here. You can see that I uploaded a document to one of my Padlets, so it's listed here. Any links, I've used a couple videos from online, so I just post those, or they're found under my links. And again, your settings for your account, different things like that. And your profile, how you appear. You can see I'm still a blue Lego guy. That's up to you when and how you want to change that. So let's go ahead and create a new Padlet. So you will get a very blank screen when you create a new Padlet. So I'm just going to go down this right hand side to show you the different options. So home page will take you back to that original page that I had just gone over. Create a new wall. Again, that's just a new Padlet. This is your profile. If you want to share or export, here are all your different ways to share or export this. It pretty much touches on all different aspects of technology, social media, exported as these different files, and so forth. The information, it just tells you how many posts are on this Padlet, who created it, and on what date. If you have any questions, you can use Get Help. But modify this wall, this is where you are going to find all of your options. So you can choose a small image, you can choose none, you can add your own, or you can choose any of these images just to put a title on this Padlet. So I'm going to choose this one. You can see that it's shown up in the upper left hand corner. So now I'm going to title this Padlet. So I'm just going to say example Padlet. My description, displaying a great way for collaboration in the classroom, and you can see that is up in the upper left hand corner. If you wanted to delete it, you could delete it just by clicking on it. Now let's go back to modifying this wall. The wallpaper. Here are several different choices. I was talking about robots with my kids, so I chose the robot background. For this, we will just use corkboard. Again, for this one, you can see all these different choices, but you can also add your own picture. So if you were studying, say, a certain continent, you could use a picture of that continent, and kids could label the different areas or the different bodies of water and so forth. The layout, you have free form where the posts go anywhere. You can click and the post would go in that exact spot. You have the stream, which is more like a today's meet look, and the grid, you can see it's just kind of pieced together like that. Privacy, Again, you can read through this and decide what you want with your post. Notifications, choose how you want to be notified when someone posts on your wall. This, again, is your choice. If you use this as a homework assignment, that might be a good tool for you. The address, if you're going to give the address to the kids to go to, I use the QR code. I thought that was the easiest way to get my kids to my Padlet, but you can use any address. You would just click down here and I would just say example Padlet. And if you look up here, once I choose pick, it will change. So this would be the address that I would give people in order to go to this Padlet and be able to post. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like when we post on the wall. So I just double clicked. You can just have the students type their name and their thoughts. Okay. You can add a link. So if I have a website I want to include, an image, anything along those lines, you can add that here. Upload a file, anything from your computer, or you can browse, of course. And then using the camera, you could take a photo using the webcam. So as a teacher, if you want to add a link, so we are studying the Sphero robots, so I would just put the name Sphero 2.0 robot, and I want to add a link to a video. So you can see that this is a YouTube video, and once I put the link in, the picture goes right there, and the kids could just click on it and it just starts playing from there. So once you showed that video, you could show it in class, you could have the kids bring their own headphones, watch it, listen to it, and then they could comment. So I might say reflection. So I might ask them a question. What are you most looking forward? What are you most looking forward to when coding the Sphero? So now if the kids were to go to this site, they could just double click and add their comment anywhere. You can see that I am in grid mode. If I go to freeform, you can see that they're moved around, and only the teacher or the person that has created the Padlet can move things around. If I were to choose stream, it would go in the order of the things that I added to the Padlet. So again, grid, stream, freeform.